Alright, it's June 15th, probably 95, 96 degrees outside today, but I came in here, putting out some salt licks and some cameras, and we'll see what we get here. So I'm here at this spot I found last year, seen a deer go to it. Came down here and checked it out one day, and all it is a drainage ditch where runoff runs, and then it's got this ledge and it holds water, and I watched a few deer come down here and drink. So I'm gonna put a camera over it, and I mean, they've got to drink, gotta have a water source. So I'm gonna get these cameras out and let them soak for about 2 months. Come back and check them and see what we're messing with here. Got a real nice 8-point. I think he'll be 4.5 this year. I've had him on camera the last 2 years and only seen him once from the stand, but hopefully he's still around and put on some inches. But this place in here, man, I love hunting it. It's killer in October and early November. Once the leaves starts falling, they're out of here. And of course, you know, they're gonna go to thicker cover once season starts. But when the acorns is dropping in here, it's on. But I'm gonna get a camera over this. You can kind of see some tracks right there. This is their water hole. And then on to the next spot. Well, this is near my house. I'm dreading this one. It's gonna be a lot of cutting, but it's pretty good creek crossing, and I'll show you when I get down there what's been happening on the other side of the creek. Well, down in here by this creek, the crossing's up there, and I mean, it's just thick as could get up through this creek. But you see, a trucking company came in, and that field used to be all growed up. They bush hogged it the other day. So I'm starting to think them deer probably go over there at night. I'm starting to think they stay on this side of the creek and just run this edge and then go over there at night, because the thicket's up that way and I hunt before the thicket. So I think they're gonna, like I said, use this side of the creek. And I just gotta find a place to put my camera relatively close, because I've did a bunch of cutting. I'm ready to get out of here. So you can see the creek down there, fields over there. This is my path cut in. There's a lot of cutting. You can see it all the way down through there to my tree down there. And then coming out up here. I know it's summer and it's hard to tell. This is a thick overgrown power line, and then on the other side of it's pine thicket, and they cross right in there and then cross that creek in years past. Whew. Trying to stay hydrated out here. I think it's 95, 96 degrees, but it's it's only June 15th too. But that's what I like to do. I like to put my cameras out in June, and then I'll go back. I'll let them set for about 2 months. I'll go back and get them and hang my sets for the season. During season I check them more regular since I'm in there a lot more, but I ain't switched over to the cell cameras yet. I'm a tightwad and just ain't made the conversion yet. I'm sure I'd love them, but I like the Moultries and the Wild Games right now. But a guy at work did say he showed me some videos of some Brownings, and them are nice. They pick up audio really good. But I guess we'll catch you back in August, and hopefully we got some big bucks on camera. Like I said, I'm pretty excited for that one 8-point. He was 8-point. I think he'll be about 4.5 this year. But we'll see and keep you updated. Alright guys, I'm super excited. I've been wanting to come check this spot out for a long time. Brought some cameras with me. Got to spray some bug spray on and head up in them woods right there and put a camera or two out and see what's in here. You see I paddled over here, short paddle. I mean, I probably won't paddle in 5 minutes. I brought the kayak today, but when I'm hunting here, I'm gonna bring a canoe. I'm excited. It's kind of steep over there and it flattens out right here, so we can go in here and see what kind of sign we can find and hang us a camera. And this is the first good spot I found. Look at that, perfect place for a bed. The lake's back here. He's got all these coniferous trees here. You can just sit here and watch back that way. I'm gonna walk up this ridge and see what else I find, but be putting a camera right in this area somewhere, I'm sure. Let's see what else we can find. Here we are. Got the first camera hung for this trip. Put it facing that bed, and you can see this point just gets thick down there. I'd say they just run this ridge. She's working. We'll see what we get in a couple months. That's money, baby. That's that heart shot. Alright, we're back at this public land. I came back here about right at a month ago, put some cameras out. It's bugging me, boy. I gotta check them. Brought some loppers, going to cut me a path and pick out a tree that I'm gonna hunt out of. I didn't even look at trees last time. I was just looking for sign. Real thick in here. I got high hopes for this. Like I said, it's like a 5-minute paddle. We're gonna get up in here and cut us a trail and check these cameras and see what's in here. So I'm back in here, cut my ways in. Here's a main trail. Thinking about this tree right here. Put a lock on it, but there's not much cover. I like the way it is in here. And back this way is nothing but thick. I just walk this edge right here. This wouldn't be a bad tree either. I think we found us a little honey hole. Let's see what's on these cameras. So normally I would just swap the cards, but I think they're going right here up into the thick stuff. So I'm gonna check. I brought my computer to check it, see if this is the right spot to keep the camera. If not, I'm gonna move it. See, put them out on the 13th. Day later, buck. And some more. So what I thought was right, they're coming this way. Out of that thick stuff up in there. The day after I was in here, I got 45 videos. Big old cow horn spike. I'm gonna leave this camera here. I feel like it's getting a decent amount of activity. Leave it here for another few months and come back and hunt. I got my tree picked out. I got one more camera not far from here facing the other direction though. And go check it and then slide on out of here. Alright, first stand is hung. Got my pull rope. Same tree last year. Already got these pegs in it. Got my lone wolf up there. Just got through hanging the second set. This is probably where I'll hunt next weekend, on the Velvet. That's where my salt lick's been the past few years. But it's hot out. We're that much closer to hunting season. As you can see, I got sticks up there, probably 18 foot. And check this camera over here. As y'all can hear, it's about to thunderstorm, so we can ease on out.